What's going on, y'all? This is Upper Echelon Capital. I just want to make a video on how you can get approved for high limit AMEX or Chase credit cards. All right. And this is the 2025 version. So I'm just talking about all credit requirements in 2025. All right, guys. So I'm just here to give y'all the most up-to-date information on what's going on in the credit space. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I just want to make sure that my videos and my content is getting out to more people because I feel like I just want to drop some exclusive sauce for y'all. That's really all it is, right? So look, this year, all right, especially, right, Chase and Bank and American Express, right, they're premium credit cards already, but you gotta understand a lot of people are doing credit and a lot of people are trying to do funding these days, right? So this is the thing. The thing about it is that a lot of people are submitting weaker profiles to Chase and also to Amex because you got a lot of people online, a lot of these quote unquote credit gurus and other people that's saying that you just need to have a 700 plus credit score. You need to have a 700 plus credit score and an LLC, and we can get you 50 to 100,000 of funding. That's not how it works. All right. You got to have an actual profile. All right. You got to have a relationship with the bank in order to go ahead and actually do this. All right. Even if you have a banking relationship manager, which I referenced in another video, that's a different method. But I want to talk about the just organic method. If you don't have a banking relationship manager. All right. So this is going to happen. Right. Chase and Chase and American Express. These banks like to see that you have high limit credit cards with other banks already. All right. Chase has what's called a 524 rule, meaning that you cannot have 5 new credit cards within the last 24 months. That is okay. That's fine. Right. I'm going to tell you how to go ahead and tackle all of this. All right. So when you know that you have, let's say, 4 to 5 primary accounts, you got your Stellarfi, your Revolve, Atlas, Ava. You got some, revolving credit cards reporting those little credit builders that you sign up for online, right? That report like some good limits, anywhere between like, 2 to 3 to 5,000, right? Once you got a few of those type of accounts, your credit is at 750. You don't got no derogatories, right? This is what I want you to do. You are going to go ahead and go into a website called NCUA. It stands for National Credit Union Association, right? You're going to go into that website. You're going to look up credit union locator. You're going to type in your zip code, all right, of where you live. And it's going to show you all of the credit unions that's available in your area, all right? What you want to do from there, right, is that you want to go to their websites, right? Because it's going to have all their websites. This is a directory, all right? You're going to go to the websites, and the next thing you're going to do is you're going to see if that credit union offers personal and business products. All right. Look at the products they offer. See if they offer credit cards. See if they offer auto loans. See if they offer small business banking. See if they offer small business loans. See if they offer small business credit cards. All right. Because you want to make sure that you looking at a bank that actually offers stuff. Right. So from there, you also want to look at the requirements. All right. And I'm going to make another video on how you can get into damn near any credit union, with no issues. All right. I'm going to make another video on that. Trust me. But you want to look at the requirements because there are a decent amount of credit unions where it's really not no requirements. You might have to join like a consumer council. You might join some type of science society, something like that, right? A little $5, something like that. Some of them is free to go ahead and join some of these organizations, right? And then what's going to happen is, right, you go ahead and do that. Now, what you want to do is you want to go into the branch, all right? Especially if it's local. You want to go into the branch. You want to go ahead and talk to that banker. You want to open a savings account. You want to open a checking account, right? Do savings first. Then you want to open checking, right? And while you're there at the branch, right? Because this is how most credit unions operate. They're going to usually run your credit as soon as you apply to become a member of that credit union, all right, guys? They're going to run your credit more than likely just so you can become a member, right? And it's just going to be one inquiry, generally speaking, on just one bureau, right? So what they're going to do after that, after you set up your checking, after you set up your savings, and you're talking to the banker, right? This is what you're going to do. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and tell them. And you can either say, I saw some of your credit cards online. Can you tell me more about it? Or you can say, can you just show me some of the credit cards y'all offer? Generally speaking, especially if they know they pull your credit and you got a good credit score, they're going to offer you that anyway because credit unions, they're trying to get more clients, obviously. And most credit unions are trying to have more customers to compete with Navy Fed because obviously everybody know about Navy Fed, right? and every other credit union basically wants to have more members, all right, to be like Navy Fed, right? So what's going to happen is they're going to show you the credit cards they offer. You're going to choose a credit card based off of your preference, all right? They'll generally, credit unions typically will have it like this. They'll typically have one cashback rewards card that's going to offer you cash back in different categories, more than likely, or it's going to be like a flat rate, like 1 or 2% cash back, right, on all purchases. They'll generally have a points card, which you'll get points for purchases, and then you can redeem them for stuff like travel or gas or food, restaurants and stuff like that, right? Hotels. And then they'll usually have one that's a balance transfer credit card. All right. So these type of credit cards are for if you had like a balance on another credit card and you want to pay that balance off, you can transfer that balance to your other credit card. All right. Basically speaking. All right. That's going to help somebody lower their utilization if a credit card reports to specific credit bureaus, whatever, right? And they'll give you 0% interest on those balance transfers for generally 12 months. All right. But even with the cashback credit cards, they generally give you 0% interest for 6 months and 0% on balance transfers also for 12 months. So in my personal opinion, I would definitely recommend the cashback cards or the ones that give you points because they go the farthest as far as like, you getting the most out of your, money you spent, right? But anyway, once they go ahead and do that, the banker will generally ask you, how much of a credit limit do you want? And this is what you want to do. You never want to go over 10,000. All right. You generally want to stay anywhere between 5 and 8,000 as far as the limit that you request. All right. The reason I say that is because you want to just avoid anything that's going to them for a request for income. Because if you have your own, your actual job and you really getting paid that well, that's cool. But if you don't for real, then you just want to ask for like a normal limit anywhere between 5 and 8,000 for a personal credit card is considered high limit. All right. And that'll be just fine. This way they don't got to ask you for pay stubs and, bank statements and all this income verification. All right. I'm just trying to avoid you having to do any extra documents. All right. So you're going to go ahead and do that. And the next thing that's going to happen is, okay, boom, they'll go ahead and submit your application, and they're going to submit your application using that same inquiry that they use to make you a member. So now you don't have to be doing multiple inquiries for multiple products. It's just one inquiry. You open the bank account, and now they're using that same inquiry and that same credit report to see if you can be approved for that credit card. All right. It's generally very easy to get approved for credit union credit cards, especially when you already become a member owner because they already know you. Your name is already in the system. And the reason why I tell people to apply in person is because of the relationship. All right. I feel as though in my personal experience with me getting personal funding and business funding, right? When I go in person, right? They know me. They can talk to me. They know that I am the same person on the ID, the driver's license, all of that, right? So I feel as though personally you can get higher limits going and meeting bankers in person to apply for financial products. Because when you're doing it online, it's like they never got to saw you, they never got to see you. And there might be automated stuff online or automated systems that might auto decline your application based off of not being able to verify your identity. All right. And that's not your fault. It's just that we in the day and age where the CPN game and fraud and all that, people using profiles, all of that has gotten so saturated that online systems, when it comes to pre-approvals and approving people for credit cards, it don't hit how it used to hit, years ago, because banks are tightening up on who they want to give credit cards, especially off of online applications. All right. So that's pretty much how that go now. All right. So if you found value in this video, I hope you like and subscribe and share this to more people. Now I want to talk about the last part. Okay. So what you want to do is you can get 2, maybe 3 credit unions that you run this play with. Go in a branch, open a savings, open a checking, apply for a credit card. All right. Cool. Especially if you know that they pull 3 different bureaus, right? Then that's good because now you only got 1 inquiry on each bureau, right? Cool. Right. I'm going to make another video on how you can tell where they pull from. All right. Don't worry about it. So look, that's going to happen. And then after that, right? Now let's say you got approved for 2 $5,000 credit cards. All right. That's going to look so beautiful on your credit profile. All right, guys. You got 2 high limit swipes High limit, I feel like, is anything 5,000 and above. That's a physical credit card that you can use, right? Now you got 2 high limit swipes, all right? And now, once you go ahead and try to do Chase, or once you try to go ahead and do AMEX, right? Whether you can just do the pre-approval. They're going to see, wait for them credit union credit cards to post in your credit report first. Wait for it to post. Once you get approved, that don't mean that it's going to post to your credit immediately. Wait for it to post. Once it posts to your credit profile, now you can go ahead and apply for that Amex and that Chase. Because now Amex and Chase, they're going to look at your credit profile. They're going to say, well, DCU gave him 7,000. Apple Federal Credit Union gave him another 8,000 on a personal side. Okay, they trust this guy. I can give him some money too. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it's going to go. All right, guys. They're going to approve you for high limit credit cards on Amex and on Chase because they see that other lenders already trust you to give you high limit credit cards, right? If they don't see that, it's real hard to get approved for high limit credit cards with Amex or with Chase. All right, especially with Chase because it's just like, you know, you got thousands of people that know about Chase. You feel me? So many people do credit now. You know what I'm saying? So many people want to go do Chase pre-approval. You know what I'm saying? When they just finished credit repair and they had no primaries. All right. When they got a super thin credit profile. All right. Yes, you don't have no negatives, but you don't have no high limit swipes to show them that you got something comparable. All right. You want a $10,000 Amex credit card, but you don't even got $1,000 limit reporting to your credit. You feel me? So you got to go ahead and get that from the credit union. All right. Add some little credit builder accounts. Then you go to the credit union. The credit union will give you those high limit swipes that's going to get you into Amex, that's going to get you into Chase. No problem. If you follow these exact steps I'm saying in this video, I promise you, you will have a high limit Amex and Chase credit cards. All right. So with that being said, y'all, if y'all found value in this video, once again, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I want this video to get out to more people. I want more people to really understand what's going on and understand how they can maneuver in 2025 as far as getting high limit credit cards, getting more funding, approvals, and all of that. All right. If you know you need any help with anything credit related, if you need to rebuild your credit, if you need to fix your banking history or get personal or business funded, right? We offer so many different services. Just go ahead and comment the word credit below, or you can go ahead and click any of the links that will be below this video to get in contact with our team, and we'll reach out to you to go ahead and see what's best for your situation. I appreciate everybody. Peace out.